Hi guys, I'm back with another Walking Dead Season 8, Episode 10 review. I'm doing this directly after the live reaction, right after the episode, and so forth like that. So yeah, overall, I think this was a pretty good, interesting episode and action packed, especially at the very end between Negan and Rick's conversation about Carl, and yeah, so forth. So let's dive into the review. So first off, we see Rick and Michonne at the aftermath of Carl's death. They're at the grave site where Carl was buried at Alexander, and Rick was going to leave Carl's gun that Carl shot himself with, but he changed his mind and took the gun with him, and he's going to where they live at to gather some stuff to get ready for the bird van, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, overall, you can just tell devastation with Rick and devastation of Michonne. Michonne's trying to keep it together and stuff, so she tries to close the gate to the back way of Alexander closed, but couldn't. Then she went to where they live at, getting stuff ready, because there was a herd coming from, I guess, from the Saviors brought it in somehow, or see with the aftermath what happened with Alexander. But yeah, so forth. But Michonne and Rick get stuff to the thing. We see the famous orange Pape. That's a death Pape right there, boys. If you don't or not know the famous Pape, this Pape was in season 3. It was clear. Carl had it in the beginning of the season. Now Rick, I don't say Rick ain't gonna die, but other than that, we see the Pape that's been with them throughout since season 3. We see them get ready. There was a little I can't think what they're called, but it's like a little bitty cabela, I think what they're called, but I don't know. So Michonne thought, I think she was thinking of what Carl was there or something like that. I don't know, but she was so determined to get the hit stop. Well, it was on fire. She was trying to stanch it, but she and Rick tried, but it was just the walker herd. It was getting out of control, so they left to go to the junkyard. And Michonne was Rick was like, what was Carl meaning to stop? And I don't know. It's like, gets through Rick's, I don't know what was Rick going through his head, because he was determined to go to the junkyard, tried to win with him. I like, it makes me irritated. Like, Rick, they betrayed you twice. Why are you going back to these people? They're not going to do what Carl said. And I think that was what Michonne was trying to figure out, why they're going to the junkyard. Michonne was looking through the letters and confirm it that Carl did write a letter to Negan. And Rick's like, what? I think Rick's like, what Rick I'm thinking is why would Carl write a letter to Negan? And so for that, we'll see that more of in the episode of Rick reading the letter what Carl wrote to him and so forth. But I'll go more in depth in it. But yeah, we see Rick going to the junkyard. The junkyard people are eliminated. And that's what a lot of people speculated. I speculated when we saw more teasers when that Simon rolled up and eliminated them all except Jadis. That's another big topic, is Simon. Simon is like a big ticket time bomb. I think he's gonna lose it, and he's gonna try to face Negan somehow, because you could see him and Negan, like, they're not, I don't know what's gonna happen, but Simon's not like none of Negan's ideal. Like he said we should eliminate all of them and move out and go find some other communities to go for it and all that. And Negan wouldn't have it. And he said, we're trying to save these people, not eliminate them. Like, if they're not coming their way, we kill the right ones. And I think that's what Negan's whole point is. If you eliminate the right people, everybody will fall through and all that stuff. But I want to do a separate video of what I think about what Negan's what he's talking about, if you guys want that. leave that comments below, because it's an interesting topic about Negan, how Negan is with his leadership, between him and Rick's leadership. But yeah, I'm thinking Negan's not going to be not happy when he does find out that Simon is the cause of the junkyard people is gone. And I think that's going to be a big problem with Negan. Negan's not going to have it. He will not like it. You can just tell in his face, like with him and Simon talking, and when they brought that box in where Maggie killed that one saver, and they brought it and he was turned as a walker, you can just tell in Negan's face like he's not having it. He doesn't like it. Like, what the hell, Simon? You're supposed to have these people under control and all that stuff. But yeah, because the ones that Maggie's got captured as hostage, these are Simon's bunch of people from the South, because that's Simon's little nickaroo. And Simon's not going to have it because he thinks, well, they are not going to follow through. We should eliminate them. And Negan's like, no, no, no. But I think it's going to get to the point. Negan's going to have to do something about Simon, because after, you can just tell in his face, like after he came back to eliminate the junkyard people, he's like, it's alright. Like, yeah, it's not great. And even like Jay just told Rick, when Rick and Michonne sees her after the math of them coming through, trying not getting killed, and Jay just told him. And I don't know if Rick realized, like, these people ain't no count, let's leave her to, like, I don't think he was intently want to leave her to dead, but he just wouldn't, he was done with it, he was had it. And I was like, well, like me and probably a lot of other people, like, get to the point, Rick. These people wouldn't trust it in the get-go. You could just see in the finale of season 7. These people ain't trusted. They're not, I don't know. That junkyard group was one group I did not like. And I'm kind of glad they eliminated them. It'd be interesting what happens to Jadis now, but I don't know. That one group, I'm glad it was gone, because there was no use. They was just there wasn't no point. But yeah, Simon's going to be a problem throughout this rest of this war and so forth like that. But yeah, beside that, there's not much left. But the ocean side is a good, interesting scene. They don't want to join the group neither. I don't see what's the point of this group neither, but we see Enith and Aaron after aftermath of Enith killing Tanya. They brought them back to the group, and they're just going to kill them. They're just going to take them to the beach and kill Aaron and Enith. And Enith told Cindy, like, well, it ain't going to ease the pain, like, killing us is the worst thing to do, and so forth like that. But yeah, I don't know. Aaron told Enith to go back to the hilltop to tell Maggie what's going on, and then Aaron's going to be there. It's going to be, I don't know if Aaron's going to really convince them to stay, stay with them, to join the group, or to stay and hide it, because they don't have the numbers, our group don't, and they're going to have to figure out how to win the war. But yeah, that whole ocean side is confusing now, just like the junkyard people, because, well, technically, I think Oceanside didn't, because of Tanya. Tanya didn't want it, and now she's dead. I don't know what Cindy is going to do. But Aaron said there was 2 other people from that group wanted to, so if Aaron convinced them, that's great. But the side note we see at the very end, I think this end was pretty good, because Rick is like, he don't know what to do. He's thinking of Carl, about the letter that Carl left to Negan, and then he pulls out the road and Michonne understands it, so he drafts the letter that Negan, Carl leave to Negan and his to him. And I don't think Rick really read his letter to from Carl, but I think he did Negan's. And so he got on the radio that he found from Alexander, one of the Savers had for a radio, and so forth. And Rick told him he wanted Negan, and Negan was talking to him and stuff. And Rick told him about Carl and that, and Negan. You can just tell Bart and Negan, like, because what he said to Rick, Carl was the future. He even said it through, I think he said it to Simon too in the beginning of it, like they had an escape plan, and he said Carl was fit to be in this world. He is the future, and he told Rick that, but Rick wouldn't have him. I don't know, like Rick, he was asking, Negan thought it was his fault, he possibly thought it was his fault for Carl's death, and told him it was bad, and Negan was taunting him and stuff like it. So Negan told Rick, it's like, it's your fault why your son's dead, because your stupidity and stuff was to get out, for not to be there for Carl, to make Carl not to go out and save somebody. And that's why Carl died. Because if you remember the premiere, because Carl found his Sadiq, Rick wasn't going to have it. He just told Carl not to worry about letting him live to die. And if Rick wasn't so focused, like, I'll do a separate more video, but like what Negan's getting at is, if Rick wasn't so dedicated to kill him and to start this war, Carl would still been here. But I don't know if it would have done any difference or not, to tell you the truth. But yeah, Negan was kind of upset about Carl. You can tell he said he was sorry about what happened. Even like, and I think the overall letter was, I think he tried to tell his dad and telling Negan to stop this war, to peace, to put your guns down, to figure out something. And I think that's what Negan was trying to tell Rick. And Rick wasn't going to have it. He says, I'm going to kill you, I'm going to kill you. And Negan's like, you're not going to kill me and all that. And that was interesting part, I think, throughout the whole episode, was between Rick and Negan's talking about Carl and how they come here. I don't know how this is going to go forward, per se, because we see Rick is struggling and he's coming back as I don't know. It's interesting to see, but yeah. I want to hear your thoughts, opinion about this. Did you like this episode? What you thought of it? What's your favorite part of this episode? And yeah, leave your comments below. And I'll talk to you guys in my next one.